Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fahri Zamzami. My student ID number is 2311521014. I am from Information System Department at Andalas University. This time I will discuss the comparison between software used by non-IT people and IT people. After I asked my friends who come from the departments outside of IT, namely biology, I found that they only use two types of software, namely system software such as Windows or Mac OS, and application software such as Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, Excel, Canva, and Mendeley. Meanwhile, apart from using system software and application software, IT people also use programming software. For my own system software, I use Windows, and my application software, I use Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, Canva, and Figma. For programming software, I use Visual Studio Code and Borland C++ Builder 6. First question, what is the difference between non-IT software and IT software? The difference is that for non-IT people's own software, they only use system software and application software. Meanwhile, IT people use system software, application software, and also programming software. Second question, which software is cheaper? In my opinion, the software used by non-IT people is cheaper because the software they use can be obtained for free. Examples includes Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, and Excel applications, where the software is the software you get when you buy a laptop. And also software such as Canva and Mendeley can also be downloaded for free. Third question, which software is more expensive? In my opinion, the software used by IT people tends to be more expensive. For example, for programming software itself, such as Visual Studio Code, there is a free version and paid version for the pro version. And also sometimes IT people also have to make a design. So we need software for design also, such as Figma and Adobe Photoshop, where the Adobe software itself is a paid software. And then fourth question, which is the most or less reliability? I think software design, especially for non-IT people, may be easier to use and require little or no technical knowledge, so it can be considered more reliable for non-IT users. However, for IT users who understand technology more deeply, software that is more complex and offers greater control may be considered more reliable because it meets their technical needs and expectations. So, reliability can vary depending on the user's understanding and needs. And then the fifth question, which is the most difficult or easiest to use? In my opinion, the software used by IT people is more difficult to use because it requires technical knowledge to use it. For example, to be able to use Visual Studio Code, we need to understand the programming language first. Meanwhile, software for non-IT people is usually easier to learn and use. For example, Microsoft Word, which most people can use. And then the sixth question, which is the best or worst? In my opinion, both software for non-IT people and software for IT people would have their own function. So, there is no better or worse between the two. And then the last question, which is the most or less user-friendly? In my opinion, the most user-friendly software is software used by non-IT people because the software they use tends to be easier to use and learn. Meanwhile, the software used by IT people is less user-friendly because, for example, to be able to use programming software, we need technical knowledge of programming language. Okay, that's it. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.